Hello everyone, very good afternoon. Hope you are able to hear me. Let me unmute you. Are you able to see me and are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hi Lohit, Niteshri, Usha. Let more people join, but we'll start. Guys, there is some problem, some light electricity problem in between. So as of now, all good. Internet all good. But in between, suppose something happens. Wait for a few minutes. I'll reconnect if it happens. Okay. As of now, all looks good. So let's start. I thought today my class may not happen, but no, it's all okay. So let's start. People are joining. So last time we have discussed determinants, all properties, right? Now today's focus is very simple because today I want to complete our topics of determinants and matrices. So the focus today is we'll solve few questions of determinants evaluation using some of the properties. Plus we'll talk about matrix adjoint, matrix inverse, solution of equation, equation of triangle, area of triangle, all this can be done using matrix and determinants. So that is the focus today. Today we should complete matrix and determinants, and from tomorrow we'll start a new topic, new set of topics. Okay. So as we discussed last time, we discussed about lot of properties of determinants, right? When rows are same, equal value, then what happens? You can interchange rows with column. You can do some operation on rows or columns, right? So how these properties are useful and how we can use these properties to solve some problems. Okay. So let's start. We'll solve few problems. For example, suppose if I say, and again, the idea is not about expanding determinant doing it. Otherwise, properties become immaterial. For example, if I say, evaluate, let me admit. Suppose if I say evaluate without expanding. Evaluate without expanding. Without expanding means what? We don't have to apply the. Okay, people are still joining. Just give me a second. Let me. Yes. So evaluate without expanding. And suppose the determinant given is like this. And suppose. Okay. Suppose it says x plus y. Second column is y plus z. Third column is z plus x. Then second row is z, x, y. Third row is 1, 1, 1. Now listen, the question is about what? Obviously, we can expand this and find the value. But without expanding, using some properties, can we solve the determinant? Can we find the value of the determinant? So what kind of property we can use? Niteshri, Vasu, Usha, Bunty, anyone, Lohit. What kind of property you can think? See, when you observe the determinant x plus y, y plus z, z plus x, z x y, don't you think if we do something with this, if you add the second row with the first row, what will happen?
Sir, we can add it, sir.
Correct? So when we add, so I am doing operation like this. In the R1, I am doing the operation R1 plus R2. Means I am adding row 2 to row 1. So what is my first row become now? X plus y plus z. Let me, okay, I will need the space. So like that. So, and then again become x plus y plus z. And the third also become x plus y plus z. Agree? What I did row 2 to row 1. My row 2 remains same. Row 2 no operation is done. So z, x, y. Row 3, 1, 1, 1. Good. So now my row 1 is all x plus y z, x plus y plus z, x plus y plus z. What we can do next? I can take x plus y plus z out.
Common.
Correct. So if I take all these x plus y plus z, which is common in all, outside the determinant. So I got x plus y plus z outside. Any constant can be taken outside, and my determinant remains this now. So what will remain here? 1, 1, 1. What will remain here? Row 2 will not have changed. Only because of from row 1 we have taken the out. Sorry. ZXY. And row 3 is same. 1, 1, 1. Now my determinant becomes x plus y plus z is outside. Inside determinant 1, 1, 1, ZXY and 1, 1. What can be done now? Any ideas? Anybody?
Two rows are identical, so
Right. Two rows are identical. When two rows are identical, it means what? What is the property? When two rows are identical,
value
Determinant is zero.
determinant is 0. So it means all this is 0 because my row 1 and row 3 are identical. So determinant value become 0. So x plus y plus z into 0 is 0. So finally, the value of the determinant in the question is 0. We have not expanded determinant. We use only the properties. We use two properties. Three properties actually. First we added the row 2 to row 1. Then we taken common out. And then identical rows. Done. Easy. Very easy. Interesting. You got the idea how property of determinant can be used. Let me give you another problem. This time you will solve. Let me get some good problem. This time let me get some numbers, okay? How can we minimize the numbers? Let me get some good problems. So big numbers. Suppose, just give me a second. Some determine big numbers. We'll try to evaluate using our own way of. It's all ABCD, ABCD. And everybody is aware of all the property we discussed about, right? The big numbers and those 8 properties, okay? One second. Yeah, before we move on to area of triangle, we'll do. Suppose I give you a simple determinant. Let's see what you will try. It's all your choice, guys. You have to make it simple. Question is evaluate without expanding. Let me give the numbers 67, 19, 21. Even you expand in the end with any small numbers 13 and then 14, 81, 24, 26. And you have to evaluate the determinant. Tell me what ideas you get. Again, there is no unique way. Everybody has their own way of doing it. Objective is get as many zeros as possible or get as many identical rows as possible, columns as possible. Any idea, anything you're getting? What can we do to make numbers small first? Anybody? I can see 67, 19, 39, 13, or 39, 13. Can I do this operation? Again, I just thought it may not be good. Suppose say if I do column 1 minus, okay, I'm doing this operation in column 1. Suppose minus 3 times of column 2. Can I do that? Right? I can subtract, add, multiply any times also, right? So in column 1, I am subtracting 3 times of column 2. Let's do what happens. 3 times of 19 is 57. 67 minus 57 is 10. 33, 39. So 39, 39, 0. 24, 3 times 72. So 81 minus 72, 9. So what I did? I subtracted 3 times of column 2 from column 1. So I am done with this. I got 10, 0, 9. Now I am thinking what else I can do. I'll do one thing. Can I also apply this? In C3, I do C3 minus C2 just to make number small. So I'll write my column 2 as it is, 24, right? Now in the column, here what I'm doing, in column 3 I'm doing column 3 minus column 2. So 21 minus 19 is 2, 14 minus 13 is 1, 26 by 24 is 2. Little better, right? Now tell me what, we can do something more. We can do, I can see row 1 and row 2, one element is same.
Subtracting row 1 from row 3.
Correct. We can subtract R1 minus R3 at R1 itself. So let me write here, I am doing R1 minus R3. And guys, there is no hard and fast rule. It all depends on you. We are doing this operation in R1. So let me write it. So 10 minus 9 is 1. 19 minus 24 is minus 5. 2 minus 2 is 0. This kept as it is 0, 13, 1, 9, 24 and 2. It become a little smaller, right? Anything else? Tell me.
Subtracting row 3 from row 2.
Subtracting row 3 to 9, it will become 13 and 9. It will become 9, 9, right? Okay. We'll do this. तो क्या हो जाएगा 1 0 13 1. अब क्या है, we are doing row 3 minus row 2. So 9 minus 0 is 9. 24 minus 13 is, लेकिन 11 बचेगा, ठीक है चलेगा. And 2 minus 1 is 1. Correct? In fact, we can do one more time. We would have done 2 times subtraction, right? वो भी 0 हो जाएगा. Correct? We could have done 2 times subtraction of row 2 from row 3. Means R3 minus 2 times of R2. So let me do that. What I'm saying is, I am doing R3 minus 2 R2. So 9 minus 0 तो 9 ही होगा. 24 minus 26, क्योंकि 2 times of R2 कर रहे हैं, तो 32 है 26. So 24 minus 26 to minus 2. And 2 minus 2, 0. Very good. So now we reach the level where we saw that okay, the last column is only one element which is 1. And that is good enough. We can now directly evaluate, right? Again, I am not saying that is the rule. You use any rule, try to make as many elements as zeros or ones or identical to get it. We're not getting identical, that's fine, but we are getting, if you see this, this is more easy for me. So what will happen? Let me evaluate the determinant now. Let me remove this now. I'm erasing, guys, this. Hope everybody understanding. So if I evaluate the determinant from here, first is 0 gone, last is 0. So only remaining is the second row. I'm evaluating along this. So this and this, correct? So minus 1 times. What is remaining? This is gone, this is gone. So 1 into minus 2, so minus 2. Minus 9 into 5, 45, so plus 45. 45 minus 43, minus 43. Got it? The idea is how property you can use, what a property you want to use to evaluate determinant. Easy hai? Anybody any question? Because the more important thing is what a property we discussed last time. All the properties you utilize, but make sure what I'm trying to say. You can use anything, like you can add one row to other row, you can add one column to other column, you can add or subtract some times of sub column or sub row. Like we done R2 minus 2 R3 R3 minus 3 R1. Any column with any other columns, any times you can do. It all your choice. Fine. Any question, anyone? Lohit?
सर लास्ट स्टेप समझ में नहीं आया सर।
लास्ट स्टेप ये जो डिटरमिनेंट आया हमारा उसके बाद वाला।
जी सर वो जो
बताता हूँ, रुक जाओ, इसको मैं हटा देता हूँ। ठीक है, तो लोहित हमारा लास्ट अब डिटरमिनेंट का हमारा डिटरमिनेंट क्या बचा? 1 -5 0 फिर 0 13 1 9 -2 0। यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया कि ये नहीं आया?
यहाँ तक आ गया।
अब इसको इवेल्युएट करें एक्सपांड करके बस।
जी
सर। तो एक्सपांड कैसे करते हैं डिटरमिनेंट को? रो वाइज करते हैं या कॉलम वाइज करते हैं?
जी
आई एम एक्सपांडिंग दिस यूजिंग दिस कॉलम।
यस सर।
पूरे में से कोई भी कर सकते हैं ना?
हाँ सर।
तो अब पहले लेके ये वाला एलिमेंट, ये तो ऑलरेडी 0 है,
जी
तो कोफैक्टर कुछ भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता, राइट?
नहीं।
तो
हाँ
0 इंटू समथिंग गया,
0 होगा। हाँ
इसको भी करेंगे 0 इंटू समथिंग तो गया,
जी
तो कौन सा बचा? इसी को इवेल्युएट करना है ना।
हाँ हाँ
तो इवेल्युएट कैसे करते हैं इसको? मतलब ये रो कैंसिल होगा, ये कॉलम
हाँ।
कैंसिल होगा,
जी
और ये एलिमेंट नंबर कौन सा है? 2 रो 3 कॉलम।
8 2 3। हाँ
तो 1 के सामने माइनस लगेगा, माइनस
माइनस
टू पावर n, याद है? m प्लस n।
हाँ सर।
तो 2 रो 3 कॉलम, 2 + 3 5, तो नेगेटिव होगा, तो ये हो
हाँ।
गया -1, तो ये हो गया।
जी
अब बचा कौन? अब देखो, ये गया, ये गया, तो डिटरमिनेंट कौन बचा है? ये 4 लोग बचे ना, ये
माइनस।
ये हाँ, ये 4 बचे ना।
जी
तो क्या होगा? दिस इंटू
माइनस।
दिस माइनस दिस इंटू दिस।
जी
ऐसे ही करते हैं ना हम लोग।
हाँ सर।
तो ये मैं हटा देता हूँ, तो क्या होगा? -1 इंटू दिस इंटू दिस, तो -2
जी माइनस
माइनस ये कितना है? -45, तो प्लस हो गया। तो 45 -2 43,
जी
और 43 विद -1 इज -43।
प्लस।
वो भी हमारा मर्जी है, हम इसको और सिंपलाई कर सकते हैं, बट इतना सिंपल, एक दो रो में दो एलिमेंट 0 आ गए तो आधा से ज्यादा काम 75 काम तो फिनिश हो गया। ड्यू टू दिस इवेल्युएट 1 रो ओनली, दैट्स इट। तो इवेल्युएट का भी कर सकते हो, इवेल्युएट यहाँ भी कर सकते हो, पर यहाँ पे फिर क्या 1 0 है, बाकी 2 10 है, तो अवर चॉइस है। ठीक है,
यस सर।
चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं। नो वी कैन यूज डिटरमिनेंट्स टू सॉल्व मेनी थिंग्स लाइक एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल। याद है हमने एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल, इफ यू हैव रेड इन योर स्कूल इन क्लास 11th और 10th, एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल अगर 3 कोऑर्डिनेट दिए हुए हैं, तो हाउ टू फाइंड एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल? x1 y2 x2 y3। अगर सपोज finding area of triangle with determinants, बहुत इजी है। सपोज मेरे 3 पॉइंट है, सपोज मेरा पॉइंट ए है, वो है x1 y1, दूसरा पॉइंट है x2 y2, तीसरा पॉइंट है x3 y3, and if I have to find area of triangle, area of triangle will be very easy. Area of triangle is directly given by the determinant value this. कैसे? जो भी कोऑर्डिनेट दिए हो, राइट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ लाइक दिस, जो भी कोऑर्डिनेट दिए x1 y1 x2 y2, we'll solve one problem on that, x3, जो भी कोऑर्डिनेट दिए हो, write this, and then last column will always be 1 1 1. Whatever the value of the determinant, from that you can directly find out. The area of triangle is given by half of this. So area would be half into value of the determinant, and absolute value negative आ रहा तब भी area cannot be negative, so positive. तो जो भी कोऑर्डिनेट है x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3, and last column is 1, and then evaluate. So evaluate करने के लिए you can again use the property. So let's find out. Okay, let's solve one question on area of triangle. Let me get any number so that we can use this property as well as. Okay, suppose if I say, okay everybody note down this, it's all about put the coordinates and then 1 1 1. How to evaluate determinant is your choice. So suppose if I say find area of triangle formed by ट्राइंगल का स्पेलिंग हमेशा गलत होता है. फाइंड एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल. कोऑर्डिनेट दिया मैंने, ए दिया है 5 4, बी दिया है -2, 4 और सी दिया है 2 -6. तो हाउ विल फाइंड एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल? एवरीबॉडी, अभी जैसे मैंने बताया, एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल विल बी गिवन बाय हाफ टाइम्स वैल्यू ऑफ द डिटरमिनेंट. डिटरमिनेंट में क्या लेंगे? पहले पॉइंट लेंगे ए पॉइंट, तो 5 और 4. दूसरा पॉइंट है -2 4 और तीसरा पॉइंट है 2 -6. I have put all the 3 points as it is, and also this point can be put in any order. There's not a problem anyway, as you know. So this is the area of triangle. So you can evaluate by expanding, or you can evaluate by putting some properties. I'll use the properties here. So बताओ पहले, सबसे पहले which property we can use? I have something in mind here.
Subtracting column 1 from 2.
Column 1 from column 2. Row 1 from row 2. R1 minus R2 you are saying, right? Not R. Row की बात कर रहे हो ना?
नहीं सर, column.
4 minus 1, 4 minus 1.
5 minus 4, -2 -4.
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, वो भी कर. देयर आर सो मेनी ऑप्शन. वो कर सकते हैं. नहीं तो आई एम सबट्रैक्टिंग रो, तो 4 1 4 1 0 हो जाएगा. वो ज्यादा इजी है. दोनों 4 1 4 1 है ना. तो भाई सब्ट्रैक्ट R1 minus R2, तो दोनों जीरो नहीं आएंगे ऊपर. वो भी कर सकते हैं. कॉलम में 1 1 1 है, 4 टाइम्स C3 को भी सब्ट्रैक्ट कर सकते हैं कॉलम 2 से. और ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू गेट एज मेनी जीरोस. सो आई विल प्रेफर दिस वन, R1 minus R2. जस्ट ये क्या हो जाएगा? 5 minus minus plus 2 7, 4 minus 4 0, 1 minus 1 0, राइट. 2 जीरो मिल गए तो हमारा आधा से ज्यादा काम हो गया. ये आई विल राइट. और एक और काम कर सकता हूं मैं, इफ यू वांट आई कैन ऐड बोथ ऑफ दिस आल्सो, R2 plus R3. ये भी जीरो हो गया, ये -2 हो गया, ये 2 हो गया, and I keep as it is. So guys, what I have done, first I have done R1 minus R2, and then I have done R2 plus R3 at R2. ये दो चीज किया है मैंने. You can do also what you want. I done 2 operations. See how easy it looks like now. So directly, if you want the value, we can directly say half. How we will determine this. So half into 7 into क्या होगा? -2 -1, so -3 plus 12. Agree? -2 plus 12 कितना हो जाएगा? 12 minus 3 9, 7 into 9 by 2. Something like that. कुछ गड़बड़ किया मैंने? सही किया है?
सर
-2 है ये, वो भी गड़बड़ लग रही है. -2 है, राइट. Let me write this again. First of all, everybody tell me this step is clear. How we got 7 0 0? At row 1 I have done R1 minus R2. तो देखो क्या हुआ? 5 minus -2 5 plus 2, तो 7 हो गया. 4 minus 4 0 हो गया. 1 minus 1 0 हो गया. First row is okay. In the second row what I did? R2 plus R3. I added both. तो क्या हुआ? -2 plus 2, तो 0. 4 minus 6, so -2. And 1 and 1 2. Clear है? So my determinant is now 7 0 0 0 -2 2 and 2 -6 1. Correct? Anybody confused till now in this determinant? No, we'll solve the value, but this is okay.
yes sir.
Now how to get the value of this? I am evaluating along this row. तो बाकी second and third तो 0 0 है, तो forget cofactors and all. It's all about this. तो क्या होगा इसका वैल्यू? 7 टाइम्स ब्रैकेट में क्या आएगा?
-2
this -2, वो मैंने -3 लिखा था, -6 into 2 12, so plus 12. Agree?
yes sir.
कितना हो गया? 12 minus 2 10, 10 into 7 70, 70 by 2 35. अगर ये इसका वैल्यू नेगेटिव में आता है गाइस, then also you take the absolute value because area has to be always positive. So this is the easy way. वो हम लोग स्कूल में coordinate geometry करते हैं ना, formula half x1 y2 minus y3 plus, that become more cumbersome. This become more easy, right? Tell me anybody any confusion? We'll do one more question of collinearity. That's it. 35, right? Is everyone okay? So, evaluative determinant.
Sir.
Find, yes, please. पूछो. Any
It
question?
is possible to multiply any column or row by 0.
No. क्योंकि 0 से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो आप you are making everything 0, right? You cannot. You should not. नहीं तो फिर सारी प्रॉपर्टी इनवैलिड हो गई. You will start multiply everything with 0, then everything becomes 0, right? So you cannot. Okay. Let's do this now. What do you mean by collinear point, guys? What is the relation between collinear points and area of triangle? If I give 3 points, what is the condition of collinearity?
Area of the triangle must be 0.
Right, and why it is so?
Because when those 3 points lie in the same plane, we cannot form a triangle.
Exactly, because suppose I have 1 point this. I have 1 point this. No problem. 2 points तो हमेशा collinear रहेंगे. Always 2 points will always be there. But if the third point, listen carefully. If the third point also is in the line, same line. For example, notice if you see, if this point is the same line, then they are collinear points. You cannot form a triangle. Collinear, they are in the same line. But अगर थोड़ा सा भी difference है, for example, if suppose ये point यहाँ होता, now if you see they are not in the they are not in the same line, correct? So it's possible to form a triangle like from here to here. Again, just I'm giving you a rough example. It may not be the value wise, but concept wise. This is also a triangle, right? Point is, if 3 points are collinear means they are in the same line, triangle cannot be formed. And because of this, we can say if 3 points are collinear, area of triangle, because there will be no triangle, would be 0. And that is what we're going to use to form. Let's solve one question using determinant, how to find out whether points are collinear or not, or if collinear, solve certain problems. Clear hai sabko? If I say, if the points if the points 2, minus 3, p, minus 1 and 0, 4 are collinear, find value of p. Can you solve, guys? I'll give you a few seconds, then we'll solve. How will you solve this? Find the value of p if these points are collinear. I'll wait for 10-15 seconds, then we'll start. Okay.
We will take the area of triangle.
Perfectly right. Simple rule is, if point has to be collinear, if points are collinear, then area of so-called triangle has to be 0. So use करते determinant again. We'll write the 3 points here. तो क्या क्या है? 2, minus 3, p, minus 1, 0, 4. For last column, we always know it should be 1, 1, 1. And the area should be 0. अब एक और पॉइंट ये भी यहाँ पे. So area मतलब क्या होता है? हाफ into value of this, it should be equal to 0. वैसे भी half का मतलब नहीं, because 2 goes here is equal to 0. So only this has to be 0. Correct? Now tell me what property will apply here. You want to solve directly or will learn some property? You can make something 0 if possible. Tell me anybody, any property we want to use here to make it little easy. I'll write it here. What property you want to use where? To solve the determinant very easy way. We'll not use the second row or first column because P is there. Apart from P, anything else we can do? We can do
Subtracting
that.
column 2 from 3.
Column 2 from 3 or adding, you are saying. -1 + 1 0. That's what you're saying?
C1
Yes.
minus 2 C3.
So we are doing this. C3 पे operation कर रहे हैं, right? C2 plus C3. That's what you're saying? Everybody? In C3 we are doing C2 plus C3. तो क्या हो गया ये -2, ये 0 और ये 5. Any other operation we can do? Can we do also this? I want to make as many zeros as possible. Cannot we do this? Okay, let me write it here. 2 minus 3 P minus 1 0 4. Correct? That was the value. Now I want one more 0. Possible है कहीं पे? We can also put this. We can add 3 times of column 2, row 2 to row 1.
So -2 + 2.
हाँ, वो भी कर सकते हैं. This, right? This also we can do. So we are doing this R1 plus R3 at R1. Agree everybody? At row 1 I am doing R1 plus R3. चलो हमारा डिटरमिनेंट यहाँ लिखते हैं. So what will be my, not row 1, sorry, column 1, right? Column 1 with column 3, right? तो ये हो गया 2 minus 2 0. ये P plus 0 is P. 0 plus 5 is 5. Correct? ये हो गया -3, -1, 4. And again, your choice, guys. If you feel numbers are small, you can directly evaluate. There is no root. There is nothing like that. What else? Anything else? You tell me, guys.
So now what if we subtract?
We can also
the
do
bottom?
this. See, I was thinking of this R1 plus 3 times R2. That was what I was thinking from long. Because I want to make this -3 as 0. Correct? अगर फर्स्ट रो में या फर्स्ट कॉलम में या किसी एक कॉलम में, एक किसी वन कॉलम में या किसी वन रो में सारे 0 आ जाए, एटलीस्ट 2 0 आ जाए, that is very good, right? So I am targeting these 2 things. Can we do that? तो पहले तो यहाँ पे हो गया 3P -3 + 3 0 और -2. लेकिन गड़बड़ है. हाँ, यहाँ 0 चला गया हमारा, राइट? नो पॉइंट. नो undo. Okay, I forgot that. Yeah, I don't want. Yes, you were saying something. Somebody was saying something. Tell me any ideas. Otherwise evaluate तो कर ही सकते हैं हम लोग.
Subtracting column 2 from 3.
Column 2 from 3. तो क्या होगा उससे we still get. See, what I am thinking is ये जो end के rows है, ये मतलब जो corner वाले हैं ना, rows या column, उसको 0 करने में more easy, more interesting. हाँ, एक काम कर सकते हैं. Why we cannot do this?
Subtracting column 1 from
C3,
3.
हाँ वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ, C3 minus C1, right? At C3, बिकॉज 2 जीरो मिल जाएंगे फिर हमको. तो पहले विल राइट कॉलम 1 as it is, and guys again I am telling you your choice. Column 2 as it is. No, column 3 minus column 1, minus 2 minus 0 तो minus 2 रहेगा ना, बट माइनस पी हो जाएगा ना, गड़बड़ हो गया, मैंने फिर सोचा नहीं, आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज आई एम डूइंग गाइस, दिस विल बिकम माइनस पी ना, ये जीरो का फायदा क्या हुआ, ना ना ना, करेक्ट.
Sir, then we can divide column 3 by -1.
हाँ बट फिर भी डिवाइड करने से क्या होगा, माइनस तो ठीक है, माइनस बाहर हो जाएगा, दैट्स नॉट ए प्रॉब्लम. कि माइनस का प्रॉब्लम कभी नहीं है, प्रॉब्लम इज अबाउट नंबर्स, और ये पी आ गया ना यहाँ पे. अदरवाइज लेट इवैल्यूएट डायरेक्टली, राइट? दिस इज आल्सो चॉइस. Right? Whichever way, finally you have to get the value of the determinant. Whichever way, you can get directly here also, wherever you feel more comfortable here, because objective is to get the value of determinant. You get an equation in P, right? So let me start with this only. Shall we start with this only, so that we can solve this problem? Okay, everybody. What I'm trying to tell you is, you apply your own rules. Whatever rules we have formed to determine, you use the properties and get the value determined as quickly as possible. ठीक है? So I'll erase everything and I'll keep this one determinant. Tell me which determinant you want me to use, or you want to simplify more. You tell me. Tell me, guys, whatever you want. Let me erase all of this and get the value of determinant. So we'll use, as of now हम लोग को क्या मिला है, 0 -3. I will use at least one more property to make it little better, right? और हम लोग ऊपर वाला यूज करेंगे, P -1 0. This was better, 5 4 5. Okay, you can take one common thing also out from everything. It's all your choice. So tell me, anybody can speak what property you want to use. I want at least one more 0 somewhere.
So can we subtract 5 from 5 of
Yes.
column 1 from column 3?
You can do that, but problem क्या होगा, यहाँ पे you'll get 2 because ये -2 है ना, इसलिए
Okay.
ये तो 5 - 5 0 हो जाएगा, but ये वापस 2 हो जाएगा. That's why I'm avoiding it. We can do this plus this. देखो इन दोनों को ऐड करते हैं. If you add all of this, ये 0 हो जाएगा. We'll get 0 here also. हाँ, we can do one thing. ये -3 -1 है ना, we can get 0 here also here. So I'll suggest this operation. At column 3, do C1 plus C2 plus C3, right? So 4 becomes 0, right? Agree, everybody? So let's write it here. Not C3, sorry, not column, row. What I'm saying, row. Agree? Row 1, row 2 add करेंगे row 3 पर. So let's start writing as it is. Row 1 will remain as it is. 0 -3. Actually, this many operations not required. If we apply the right, now हम लोग adding all, so become 5 plus P. This becomes 0. This becomes 3. Correct? Now we are having 3 zeros at least on the this. Now let's start evaluating the determinant as it is, because पहला तो 0 with gone, then minus p. I'm evaluating determinant directly, guys, now. So we can solve this problem. So it will be minus p using the column I'm evaluating. So first is gone, then second is minus p. क्या आएगा ब्रैकेट में? minus 3 into 3, minus 9, minus 0. Agree? I'm evaluating the determinant using the column. So first तो 0 तो गया. Next is minus p. And last one is plus 5 plus p. 5 plus p. क्या बचेगा? 0 minus 2. एकदम easy, right? तो माइनस है तो 9p plus 0 minus 2, so minus 2 into 5 plus p. That is the value determinant. And what is the condition? Our condition is that value determinant should be 0. Then only points are called in here, right? Just solve this. 9p minus 10 minus 2p equal to 0. 7p equal to, no, not 7p, sorry. 7p equal to 10, p equal to 10 by 7. Anyway, value is not important, whatever is, but main thing is how to solve. So value of p is 10 by 7, so points are called in here. Ask me anybody any confusion. So how we apply determinant property, you decide. So what I did here, I solved this along this. Evaluate determinant along this. So first element 0 is gone, then minus p, value of the cofactor, 5 plus p, value of the cofactor. That's it. Okay, everyone? Please tell me any doubt, anyone, otherwise I'll move on to. Yes, 10 by 7. Oh, good. Nityashri? Yes, Lohit. Good. So 10 by 7 is right then. Perfect. Now, let's talk about these two things before we do anything else. Adjoint and what is adjoint of a matrix? What is adjoint of a matrix? We'll talk about adjoints and invertibility of matrix. Now, adjoint of matrix, let me give example. See, first of all, adjoint or invert in matrix inversion or invert of matrix happens only for square matrix. Can anybody tell me why? Why adjoint and inverse happen only for square matrix? Anybody? You know that, right? Anybody, any idea why? No? It is because when we find an adjoint, it's all about cofactors and transpose. So adjoint of a matrix always exists for square matrix. What is adjoint given by? Let me explain. Suppose you have a, say, I'll start with a very simple 2 by 2 matrix. Suppose I have here 3, 4, 2 and 1. Is it 2 by 2 matrix, everybody? Now, adjoint of matrix is given by very simple. First, you find cofactors of, okay, what is the element about? Guys, what is the name of the element? Name of the element is A11, A12, right? This is how in nomenclature is this one, right? A21 and A22. Everybody agree? This is the standard name of the based on row and column. Adjoint of matrix given by just finding the cofactors and transposing it. Find the cofactors and transposing it. So what will be cofactor 11? C11. Cofactor of A12 is C12. Cofactor of A21 is C21. And cofactor of A2 is C22, right? We represent cofactor with C. To find the adjoint, make row into column. So adjoint of this matrix will be given by nothing but you write C11, C12, C21. Make a transpose of that. That is what the adjoint of a adjoint is nothing but transpose of cofactor. That is what adjoint means. Similarly, if you have to find adjoint of this matrix, what will happen? Let's start writing this. For element 3, what is the cofactor, guys? 1.
1.
We done the cofactor, right? So we'll write 1 here. What is the cofactor for element 4? Is it 2 or minus 2? You remember everybody cofactors, right? In cofactor we take the row and column, which row, which column, and we take the sign. Remember I told you? Minus 1 to the power m plus n.
Yes.
This is the first row, first column. तो प्लस रहेगा. ये है फर्स्ट रो सेकंड कॉलम 2 + 1 3 तो नेगेटिव होगा. ये इसका कोफैक्टर फिर से नेगेटिव होगा. सेकंड रो फर्स्ट कॉलम और ये सेकंड रो सेकंड का पॉजिटिव होगा. एवरीथिंग शुड बी माइंड गाइस. सो कोफैक्टर ऑफ 3 इज 1, कोफैक्टर 4 इज -2, कोफैक्टर 2 इज -4, कोफैक्टर 1 इज 3. कोफैक्टर सबको पता है. So let me first write the cofactor as it is. Cofactor of 3 is 1. Okay. Cofactor of 4 is -2. Cofactor of 2 is -4. And cofactor of 1 is 3. This is only the cofactors, guys. Adjoint होगा transpose of that. मतलब write rows into columns. So 1 and 2 -2 become 1 and -2. Minus and 4 and 3 -4 and 3. That is the adjoint of a matrix. I'll explain one more example with ABCD so that you clear what I'm saying. Okay? Let me give one more example of adjoint. Suppose your matrix is, say, A, B, C, D. Now tell me, let me write here. Cofactor of A क्या होगा बताओ. Tell me what is cofactor of A. Tell me everybody on chat. Cofactor of A is D.
D.
What is cofactor of B?
C.
Minus C.
-C. What is cofactor of C?
Minus B.
Correct. And the cofactor of D is A. A, right? तो cofactor पर clear है mind में. 2/2 or 3/3 or 4/4 5/5 doesn't matter. Cofactors are clear. Now, if I have to write as a cofactor matrix तो directly लिख लो जो हमारा यहाँ पे आया. क्या आया? D -C -B and A. अगर आपको adjoint निकालना है तो adjoint matrix would be ट्रांसपोज ऑफ कोफैक्टर में. इसका ट्रांसपोज ले लो. ट्रांसपोज मतलब क्या होता है? रो टू कॉलम, कॉलम टू रो. तो रो में क्या D -C, तो D -C लिख दो कॉलम में. फिर क्या -BA को भी लिख दो कॉलम में. यू आर चेंजिंग द कॉलम्स टू रोज टू कॉलम. ये हमारा हो गया एडजॉइंट ऑफ दिस मैट्रिक्स. क्लियर है? एडजॉइंट वेरी इजी.
Yes, sir.
एडजॉइंट इज नथिंग बट राइटिंग कोफैक्टर मैट्रिक्स इन द transpose or transpose of the cofactor. Similarly, if I want to ask what is inverse of a matrix, first of all tell me inverse of matrix is given by very simple. Suppose I am finding inverse of a matrix, suppose say A. So first of all what I'll do is I'll find adjoint of A. And I'll divide that by determinant of A. मतलब क्या है? जो भी adjoint value है of that matrix, divide by the value of the determinant of that matrix. That is known as inverse of the matrix. Inverse matlab adjoint divided by the determinant of it. So tell me, before I solve any one question on this, is every matrix have an adjoint or not? Sorry, every
Yes.
matrix have inverse or not? Adjoint, so every square matrix will have adjoint. No doubt about it. Every square matrix have adjoint. Non-square matrix will not have adjoint because हम लोग cofactor लेते हैं. Cofactor हम लोग कब आते हैं? Only for square matrix. Clear है तो? So adjoint exists for every matrix. But whether the every matrix is invertible or not?
No.
Tell me how many say yes or no? Every matrix is invertible. Yes or no?
No.
No.
Why no?
Determinant should be equal to 0 for inverse.
Determinant should be not equal to 0. Every matrix whose determinant is non-zero, only those matrices are invertible. You can find inverse of matrix only for non-singular matrix. Matlab, determinant cannot be 0. Understood guys? It's ulta. So those matrix whose determinant is 0, they are not invertible. So suppose if I write some matrix, suppose if I write a matrix A equal to, suppose say 4, 3, 2 and say 5. If I have to find inverse of this matrix, so inverse will always depend by A minus 1. So before you find inverse of matrix, find out the value of the determinant of the matrix. Determinant कितना होगा इसका? 4 into 5 20 minus 3 into 2 6. So 14, which is not 0, means inverse exists. अब inverse exist करने के लिए क्या करना है? We have to just find out the adjoint of the matrix and then divide by your determinant. So first we'll find out the inverse of the matrix. Inverse of matrix, you find the determinant. Determinant value is not 0, means inverse is possible. Inverse is possible, find the adjoint. Adjoint के लिए क्या करते हैं? Find a cofactor. What is cofactor of 4? 5.
5.
What is cofactor of 3?
-2.
So -2 will write here. Transpose, right? What is cofactor of 2? -3. What is cofactor of 5?
4.
4. ये तो हमारा हुआ adjoint. Divide by determinant value. Either write 1 by 14 outside or write by 14 here. Does not matter. Whichever way you do. Either write by 14 here. That is known as the inverse of the matrix. Inverse of matrix is very easy. You have to just find the determinant and then the adjoint. Clear hai? It means every matrix is not invertible. For example, instead of this question, if I would have changed the value of say matrix A, let me change the value. If I would have said, say my matrix is 4, 3, say 4, let's not like, say 8 and 6. So the determinant of this value is, determinant of this matrix is 0. It means a singular matrix. So obviously inverse doesn't exist. Denominator cannot be 0, right? All of the elements of matrix becomes infinite, or you can say invalid. That's why inverter. Everybody is okay on this? There are so many, you can say, ways to find inverse of matrix using determinant properties, using transformation. It all on same thing. What a property we learned, you have to use same property. No, I'll give you a simple example. I want you to all have to find out the inverse of the matrix. Okay. Now, if I give a question, simple question like this, so, and this is a very important property. Suppose my A matrix is like this. Say A matrix is 3, 2, 7, 5. 3, 2, I'm not putting a bracket, but you can assume. A is this. Your B is 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I say find out this, we already done this. Check whether this works or not. AB, it's a property also. Inverse of AB is equal to B inverse into A inverse. And that is a property also. Key product 2 matrix. Inverse of product 2 matrix is product of inverse of the matrix in reverse way. So AB inverse equal to B inverse into A inverse. Can you verify quickly? First of all, everybody tell me what will be. So guys, this is all matrix, okay? I have not put the bracket, but you can see. So first of all, I will tell me what will be A into B. We learned all of this. What will the value of A into B? So let's start writing the matrix AB here. AB. Tell me everybody what is the value of the matrix AB. We already done the product of matrix. So this is A, this is B. 3, 2 with 6, 8. क्या होगा? 3 into 6, 18 plus 8 to 16. 18 plus 16, 34, right? 34. Then you learned already how to find AB. So 3 into 2, 3, 2 with 6, 8. Then 3, 2 with 7, 9, 21 and 18, 21, 31, 39. Then second row, first column, 7, 5 with 6, 8, 7, 6, 42 and 40, 82. Then 7, 5 with 7, 9, 7, 7, 49, 9, 5, 45, 49 and 45, 50, 94. So you got AB easily. Now you have to find the determinant value. Now tell me determinant value if you have to find, you will do the big number or you will simplify it first. If you have to find out determinant of AB, what will do? You will do big multiplication? No, right? We'll try to simplify. So what you will do is, you will make this matrix determinant little bit simple like this. So if I subtract this from this, 34 minus 39, 39, 34, so 5, 82 to 12. 34 and 82. थोड़ा तो कम हुआ. What else we can do? So still big number, right? I'll do 7 times minus. 7 times minus 7 C2. C1 minus 7 C2, right? Just to make it small. So ये तो 5 and 12 as it is. 34 minus 35, so minus 1. 82 minus 12 and 84, minus 2. Oh, wow. Now I got a very small number, right? So now we can find easily. This will be minus 12, minus plus 10. Agree? Minus 12 plus 10, so minus 2. So determinant or value of the determinant of AB is minus 2. So fast we got it. Just apply two properties quickly in the columns. So we got the value of AB. Now I want the AB inverse. What will be AB inverse, guys? AB. Let me write AB. What will be inverse of AB? Tell me AB inverse matrix. You already done this now. You know AB. What will be AB inverse? 34 का क्या है 94. I am writing 1 by minus 2 outside because of the determinant value. We are finding in joint 34 का 94, 39 का. Tell me guys. For this 94, for this 82.
Minus 82. Oh.
Correct. Then minus 39. and then 34. Correct? That is the AB inverse, left side. Similarly, right side. Find B inverse, find A inverse and multiply. That I leave it on you because it's very easy. You know inverse, you know multiplication, you know adjoint. Is everyone okay on adjoint inverse? See, you just don't know what is the concept of it. Otherwise, after that, start applying the property. Tell me, anybody, any question? Today is the last class for matrix and determinant. Tomorrow we'll start something, maybe probability. I'm not sure, but I'll decide today. Tomorrow we'll start a new topic. Okay? Ask me any question on this. I'll wait for 5-10 minutes if you want. Adjoint clear, matrix clear, determinant clear, types of matrix clear, property of determinants clear. Everything is on this chapter is crystal clear or not? The concept wise. It's all about concept, guys. Anybody, any question? Tell me, CC or doubt? Please ask me, anybody, any question? है किसी को question? No, one more thing. Remember, do you know this solution of equations? You would have read in class 9, 10 maybe. If simultaneous equations are given, solution can be consistent, solution can be inconsistent. I'll tell you concept only. Solution using same determinants. But what is the meaning of solution of equations as consistent और इनकंसिस्टेंट? कौन बताएगा? सबने पढ़ा होगा क्लास 9th और 10th में और 11th 12th में वही काम आना डिटरमिनेंट्स में. When we solve the system of homogeneous equation, non-homogeneous equation, na, main thing is consistent, inconsistent. What is the meaning of that? Tell me. Anybody? अरे सबको पता होगा. When do you call system of equations consistent and inconsistent? I'll tell you. When system of equation has no solution. कोई इक्वेशन दी 2 वेरिएबल 3 वेरिएबल डजंट मैटर, अगर उनका कोई सॉल्यूशन नहीं है then it is inconsistent system. When it has one or more solution, it is called consistent. One or more solution मतलब क्या होता है? Either it can have unique solution or infinite solution, right? ये कैसे सबको पता है, right? A set of equation or set of equation systems can have a unique solution, can have an infinite solution, or can have no solution. Graphically, you would have seen, अगर दो लाइन intersect हो रही है एक point पे, that have a unique solution, right? If the two lines are parallel, no solution. But if two lines are coincident, it means infinite solution. सिंपल एग्जांपल देता हूं तुमको. 2 वेरिएबल 3 वेरिएबल के लिए फिर एक्सटेंड इट. अगर मैं बोलता हूं x प्लस वाई, सिंपल एग्जांपल से 8, x माइनस वाई 2. जब इसको सॉल्व करोगे यू विल फाइंड ओनली वन सॉल्यूशन, x इक्वल टू 5. दिस आई गिव एग्जांपल ऑफ 2 वेरिएबल्स. सेम थिंग हैपन इन 3 वेरिएबल्स आल्सो इन विच इन योर सिलेबस. x इक्वल टू 5, y इक्वल टू 3. इट्स अ यूनिक सॉल्यूशन. So you can call this system equation as consistent. If you make a graph also, you will find two lines which are intersecting at only one point. Take the second case now. Clear everybody? Second case. अगर मैं equation ऐसा लिखता हूँ 2x plus 2y equal to 16. So this set of equations, infinite solution. You put any value, get any value of y. Infinite solution for this. Suppose x equal to 5, y equal to 3. One solution is this. Or if x equal to say 6, y equal to 2. Substitute करके देखो. You get infinite solution. X equal to 7, y equal to 1. Means what? This system of equation is still consistent, but they have infinite solution. Means two lines are coincident. एक ही लाइन के ऊपर दूसरी लाइन है. But if I give you another equation, x plus y equal to 8, और सपोज मैं देता हूं कि x plus y equal to 5. This doesn't have any solution. This is no solution because these two lines are parallel, neither coincident, neither intersecting. So this system of equation has no solution. We call it inconsistent. That is for two variable. You can extend same concept to the three variable x plus y plus z. Same concept apply: parallel, intersecting, or coincident. And same thing use. Why we discussing it? Because you can use the same thing by you can solve the same equation with determinant. You write x1 y1 z1, x2 y2 z2, x3 y z3. Find determinant value. You get the equation solution. Okay. You want me to tell you you just evaluate the determinants. Let me give you one example of equation so that you know what exactly we're talking about. Let me open. Where is my? Okay, guys. Suppose if I say, let me give an example of this. Let me take a three variable equation. Okay. Okay. Suppose let me give exact example, not with the standard form. Okay, we are taking 10 minutes extra today. Okay, 10-15 minutes. Let me take a three variable equation. Give me 1 second. So suppose wait for a second, get some good example. And you can solve any equations using this. Where is that? Okay, suppose if I say solve, I will tell you the method. Okay, solve using determinants. And I'll give you three equations. Suppose my first equation is x plus y plus z equal to 1. Second is x plus 2y plus 3z equal to 4. And third one is x plus 3y plus 5z equal to 7. This is the system of non-homogeneous equation. You know what is homogeneous and non-homogeneous equation, guys, or no? What are homogeneous system of equation and non-homogeneous? अगर ये constant value 0 नहीं है, non-homogeneous. अगर ये constant value 0 है, मतलब just x plus y plus z equal to 0, 2x plus something, it is homogeneous. So suppose they take a non-homogeneous set of equation. Now we have to find out how to solve using determinant this. First of all, find the value of determinant d. कैसे होगा? Just take the coefficient of the variables. सिर्फ वही करना है. तो क्या होगा? देखो. Coefficient is 1, 1, 1. तो 1, 1, 1. ठीक है? Then इसमें coefficient क्या है? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We are finding the determinant of the coefficients only, not the constant. और इसका है 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5. So you'll get some numerical value. Okay, let me write it properly here. 1, 3, 5. So you'll get some numerical value, some constant value here, which is the d. Now, what I want is, if suppose you have to find out, no, there are, okay, I'll tell you something. If suppose you have to find the value of x, I'll tell you what is x will be d1 by d. Y would be, I'll tell you what is d1, d2, d2 by d, and कहाँ गया मेरा वो z will be d3 by d. d तो सबको मिल गया. d तो मतलब value of the determinant using the only coefficient of the variables. अगर आप d1 निकालना है, very easy. What you do is d1 किसका x के लिए? Again I am telling you it's not to mug, it's all the symmetrical. To find the value of x, it is d1 by d. तो जो सेम डिटर्मिनेंट है इंस्टेड ऑफ द x, ये सारे x के कोएफिशिएंट है राइट, फर्स्ट कॉलम में, इंस्टेड ऑफ पुट द दिस कोएफिशिएंट, मतलब कि your d1 would be फर्स्ट कॉलम जहां x का था वहां पे क्या आ जाएगा 1 4 7, बाकी सेकंड थर्ड कॉलम सेम रहेंगे, y और z will not change. So what we got? We'll get the value of d1. एक बार d1 का वैल्यू आ गया, डिवाइड बाय d, तो x आ गया. अगर आपको y का वैल्यू निकालना है तो y के वैल्यू क्या करेंगे?
d2 by d.
एग्जैक्टली. तो d2 किससे आएगा? d2 आएगा, इसको चेंज करेंगे, मतलब इनके बदले we'll write this. So my matrix will be 1 1 1, I take the column wise 1 4 7 1 3 5. और जब z का निकालना है तो d3 किससे आएगा? z का फिर के बदले ये डाल दो, मतलब 1 3 5 के बदले डाल दो 1 4 7. So it's like that we are getting the value of x और d1 चाहिए, तो substitute the value, remove the coefficient of x, उसके बदले कांस्टेंट डाल दो. फॉर सो ये हमारा x वाला था, राइट है, ये हमारे y वाला था, कॉलम की बात कर रहा हूं, करेक्ट, वो हमने डाला था x कोएफिशिएंट y कोएफिशिएंट कोएफिशिएंट. अगर हमको d1 चाहिए तो replace all of this with this. क्लियर है? अगर d2 चाहिए replace coefficient of y 1 2 3 with 1 4 7. और अगर d3 चाहिए replace this 1 3 5 z coefficient with this. बाकी सब कुछ प्रॉपर्टी डिटरमिनेंट का लगाना है. That is how you solve the determinant using determinant solution of any equations. Clear है? Good enough now, guys. I take a 15 minutes extra today so that we can complete this. Is everybody okay? Any doubt?
No, sir.
So we'll see you tomorrow. Then tomorrow we'll start some new topic. I'll see what to start with, which is more priority, okay, for your any exams. Any questions on any of the topic we did in last 3-4 classes where we talked about whole determinant, matrices, properties and all? What I suggest you is, whichever book you have, whatever you have, please practice as many questions as possible, applying the core concept. If your core concept is clear, then believe me, any exam is no problem at all, very easy. Mind should be very clear कि determinant, type of properties of determinants, types of matrix, how to use where, matrix का inverse क्या होता है, how to adjoint. Your mind should be clear what is it what. उसके बाद that's it, okay? That's all. Shall we finish now today?
Yes, sir.
Thank you everyone. Bye bye. See you next class tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.